A win is a win. A win is a win. Timo Werner is still the ops. He's still trash. And yes, he tried to execute an overhead kick that went into freaking Krypton. Yes, he did that. But at the end of the day, a win is a win. Rudiger is the captain of this team. No, apart from the goal and so forth, this man is the captain and the leader of this team. I don't give a crap who wears the freaking captain number, but Rudiger is the truly leader of this team. The key thing was, I told you, when Chelsea were 1-0, I said, no, they have to get that second goal. And Strauss not Kelechi and he came in and he got that G. So this was a crucial, massive win for Chelsea. And you see, here's the thing. They created a much more chances. They played better than they did in the FA Cup, but that's because Leicester City allowed them to. Because Leicester City, I think they played a lot more open and they were in an FA Cup final that they wanted to win because it was a final. But yes, they won. But Timo Werner is the ops. He's a spy. This dude is a freaking spy. I don't trust this man. And it is so sad and problematic that this guy has to play the CL final. It's as if they just want to continue to insult Tammy and Tammy again. You're seeing a guy who is breaking it again and again and again, and you wouldn't think of bringing on Tammy just to try something different. He's trying to just try something different because Tammy was only on the bench because Havertz was injured. So you bring Tammy all the way there and you don't even have the decency to even give him a single minute. That's sick. That is completely and honestly sick. So my thing here is this, man, is that look, Kovacic, maybe he's just coming from the injury. He didn't look good or sharp enough. Kante, I'm begging you, please, he's going to be fit for May 29th. He's going to be fit for May 29th. These boys, please, hopefully you can do this without Kante against Villa because Kante has to be wrapped around with cotton wool so that he's fit and perfect for May 29th because he is crucial. Chelsea shouldn't even bother going to Portugal if Kante is not freaking in that starting lineup, man. I said again, look, it's Chelsea never played with a lot more intense than they did before. And I think for Leicester, I think it was an FA Cup hangover. They seemed a bit more heavy-legged, and I think that their defense was not as resolute as it was because it was the same Chelsea lineup apart from Pulisic was starting ahead of Ziyech instead. So pretty much their first choice lineup. So I just think that Leicester just allowed them and gave them a lot more space. And I just think like the attack just wasn't really popping off the way, I don't know, well, the attack wasn't popping off and it didn't pop off in the FA Cup final, but I believe they were far more disciplined and they had a better structure and made it much more difficult for Chelsea in the FA Cup final than they did in this game. But look, all that matters is the win. The win. They got the 2 goals. They held on to the 2-1. And right now it's about finishing off the job in Aston Villa. The team isn't there yet. There's still a lot of issues within this team and so forth. And I keep saying this, man. Mr. Mount, he deserves to be voted the best player. But if Mount is the best performer in this team, I'm looking at the other players and say, why the hell are you not raising your game up? Why is this youngster who isn't world class? He's very good. He's not world class. How is he outperforming you guys? That's what I'm saying. So something's wrong there. But the win was done. Chelsea are not a Europa League team. We've done that. We are a Champions team. This is the 3rd biggest club in the world. And as being the 3rd biggest club in the world, we should be one of the first names in the Champions League because it goes Real Madrid, it goes Real, Barcelona. You can say right now, as right now, you may say it's Bayern, Real, Chelsea. Then maybe Barcelona. I think we've leapfrogged over Barcelona in terms of prestige. So based on how big this club is, this club should be a CL staple. And let's hope that the boys make it happen against Villa this Sunday. Please help us.